behalf of the staff and administration of Greenville High School, we'd like to welcome all family, friends, neighbors, and any other acquaintances here to graduation of the class from Greenville High School of 2009. These young people have worked very hard for the past 12 years in public schools, and tonight we come to honor and celebrate their achievements. The time and the effort has been tremendous, but not as tremendous as the love and care that the people here that have come to see you have invested in you. About 2,000 years ago, a good friend of mine said, "To whom much is given, much is expected." So class of 2009, much is expected from you as you begin this quest from adolescence to adulthood. So tonight we honor you, we commend you, and we celebrate your achievements. Thank you.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This one here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? You may now be seated.
When I was told I was going to be speaking here tonight, I started reading books looking for quotes of good, successful, uplifting things. And so I want to read for you an excerpt from Dear Graduate by Charles S. Swindoll. Graduation marks an ending and a beginning. There are smiles, hugs, tears, shouts of joy, and caps sailing high into the air along with hopes and dreams. It is a time of celebration, excitement, and full throttle enthusiasm. Think of all you have accomplished to this point. Try to imagine the horizons and challenges of your future. Call me a dreamer, but I'm convinced that achieving one's full potential is still worth pursuing, even if most yawn and a few sneer. While there may not be millions out there who think like this, there are still a few, a very important few, and you are among them. It lies before you now, the untrod path, the unopened door, the mountain peak, the broad blue heavens. I challenge you. Walk that path. Open that door. Climb the mountain heights. The sky's the limit. So follow your dreams with determination. When you find yourself inundated with choices, don't be afraid. Choose excellence. Thank you.
I have often heard it said that youth are ignorant or idealistic, and that they go off into the world with no idea of their own limitations, accompanied by delusions of grandeur in the extent of their knowledge or their potential for accomplishment. In summary, we think we know everything, so we do stupid stuff. Ironically, this youthful stupidity is considered by some to be the hallmark of humanity. In the words of a late Russian writer, we as humans may often find ourselves desiring even what is very stupid in order to avoid being bound by an obligation to desire only what is sensible. The question, why? The answer, because we can. If we concede to reconcile ourselves to useless and arbitrary restrictions so that we may be considered realistic, practical, or perceptive, we've lost something. And what is lost in this concession may be more valuable than respect or the opinions of others. This is because irrationality, the occasional resistance against practicality, and taking the road less traveled, all have a potential for purpose. That is because, in the words of that same Russian, these actions may serve to preserve for us what is most precious and most important. That is our personality, our individuality. Perfection comes in a singular form, and unique individuals can only be created by diverging from this form. Every human has their idiosyncrasies, and it is the variations among these that make us who we are. We are young, and as such, we have a chance to be ignorant, idealistic, and unaware of our own limitations. All of this might be classified as foolishness, but in this state of possible fantasy influx, something that can and should be savored. I would like to thank my parents, my sister, my grandparents, uncles, cousins, friends, acquaintances, polo shirts, and teachers. With that said, Greenville High School seniors in this class 2009, goodbye, and I sincerely wish you nothing but the best. Be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Good job, Laura.
Hi, everyone. Wow, I can't believe we're actually here. Seems like just yesterday I was sitting on that ABC rug in kindergarten dreaming about today. I'd like to take a few moments just to thank you guys for some great years at high school and middle school, intermediate school, and most of y'all even elementary and preschool. We've definitely had some memorable times and come so far. I'd also like to thank all my teachers, because I wouldn't be standing here today without y'all. And I would like to thank my wonderful friends for always being there, especially my BFF and partner in crime, Miss Katie Kimberlin. Definitely couldn't do a vow speech without mentioning her. And of course, I want to thank my wonderful family. I've been blessed with the most caring and supportive family anyone could dream for. And my parents, I have the greatest parents in the world. And I want to thank you guys for always being there and putting up for me for the past 18 years. Mom, Dad, I love you guys. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about change. As Robert C. Gallagher said, change is inevitable, except from vending machines. He must have been using the same vending machines we have at our school, because half the time I'm standing there with my powdered sugar donuts waiting for my change to come out. But putting vending machines aside, change really has been a major part of our lives the past 4 years. With 4 different principals, 3 different superintendents, 3 different athletic directors, and at least 5 different counselors throughout these 4 years, change really is inevitable. With all this new school leadership, each year has come numerous changes, some good and some that had to take a little time to grow on you. Besides all the faculty changes, the next biggest change, our favorite probably, was the change from freedom and choice in our wardrobe to standardized dress. And then school began starting at 8:15 instead of 7:30, a plus for most of y'all who don't have 6 a.m. swim practice anyways. And we switched from having all our classes every day to block scheduling. The price of a Reese's out of the vending machine has changed from 75 cents to 85 cents, making that a pretty ridiculous sum of money to pay for 2 bites of chocolate. And also, many new fun activities have been added this school year, such as project graduation, kid day, spring fling, and of course, the always fun dodgeball games, go denominators. And now we have outdoor seating in the cafeteria and have acquired new lunch line choices, including the sandwich line, the salad bar line, and the pizza line, where you can get a whole plate of grease with some pizza on the side. And also, with each coming year, more and more school rules have been thrown at us. And of course, with new, fresh rule, we ingenious and resourceful students try to figure out ways, new improved ways of getting around them. Life can either be accepted or changed. If it is not accepted, it must be changed. If it cannot be changed, then it must be accepted. Most of the time, we're a bit hard-headed and tend to have some trouble with the whole accepting part. If it cannot be changed, we try to change it anyways. If you walk through the school and look closely, you'll see a beautiful rainbow of undershirts sticking out from under our red, black, and white polos. And many of our ideas of college shirts may be slightly questionable. Also, at the beginning of the year, there was a new rule made about no food and drinks in class. I don't know if they realize this, but it's really hard to go a whole day at school without snacking. I found that rule close to impossible to follow, considering my meal plan includes hourly snacks. Anyone that knows me can agree that I'm always stuffing my face. My purse is literally a buffet line, and I actually considered figuring out some sort of way to hoard cookies in my gown tonight, but thought that might be too inconspicuous on the front row, so I nixed that idea. Another change this year was that they began directing which stairs we had to go up and down, kind of like a flashback to the good old middle school days. It took some effort to enforce this one, since some rebellious students kept switching the upstairs and downstairs signs or taking them down and taking away all day altogether. But like all changes, it just took some getting used to. Any change, whether for better or for worse, is always accompanied by some drawbacks and discomfort. Well, these are just a few examples, but we really have faced many changes the past 4 years of our life. But that's nothing compared to the change we're about to face. We are finally about to graduate and go out into the world, into the unknown. We're about to be hit with so many new responsibilities, new situations, new decisions, new everything. Many of us will be leaving home and going off to college. No more parents to cook for us, rush our homework to school when we forget it, or fix our mistakes when we mess up. We're pretty much on our own. The biggest change is I'm actually going to have to figure out how to do all my laundry on my own and learn to make something more than easy mac SpaghettiOs and cereal for dinner. Well, change is inevitable. It happens. My advice to you, seniors of 2009, is to go out and make the most of this new change in our life, like we've made the most of all our change in the past. Helene Lena Robbins once said, There is always a moment when you have to act, despite your fears, and jump out into the unknown. I have found that the best things in life come to those who seize the moment and make it their own. So make this your moment, your time in the spotlight, your chance to do something you've never done before. Jump headfirst into the unknown with confidence and strength. Hey, don't just jump, swan dive, cannonball, whatever. Just make the biggest splash possible. Make sure there's no should-haves, might-haves, or could-haves. Reach out and take hold today. Thank you and congratulations, class of '09.
Good job, Chelsea.
Mr. Jeffries, and distinguished members of the Board of Education of Greenville Independent School District, at this time I do certify that these graduates have completed all requirements as stated by the Texas Education Agency and the Greenville Independent School District, have met all criteria and are now ready for certification of graduation.
Mr. Gish, members of the school board, distinguished guests, parents, grandparents, extended families, and most of all, class of 2009, it is indeed an honor to serve as your past principal and your superintendent, and to say to you that you are qualified, you are certified, and you are graduates of the high school, of Greenville High School in the state of Texas. And we are so proud of you for your accomplishment. And we know that you're going to go out and change the world. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. You can go over there.
Kelsey Danielle Vance. Laura Kobalecki. Katie Lee Kimberlin. Christy Elaine Carter. Bethany Ann Follett. Julie Michelle Latimer. Clinton Chad Kilgore. Elsa Sue. Preston Pearson Patterson. Haley Nicole Lawson. Mallory Claire Abbott. Antonio Jesse Acosta. Tanya Janae Alford. Ariane Marie Allman. Guadalupe Alvarez. Alexandra Nicole Anthony. Jonathan Ariano. Trinity Christine Ashmore. Damian Polivios Ayers. Jeffrey Robert Baker. Desiree Janelle Barker. Lindsay Brianne Barstow. Ashley Nicole Barton. Michael Walter Bell. Seth Kyle Bell. Brian David Bellot. Austin Thomas William Bigby. Elena Gail Blanchard. Kristen Block. Grant Michael Bossart. Corey Allen Bosworth. Macy Lynn Bradford. Rebecca Brannon. Richard H. Brawley. Renee Anita Brogan. Rashad Brian Brown. Lorraine Emma Buchanan. Tyler Lee Borrow. Edgar Ivan Bustillos. Clara Carolina Calderon. Amber Faith Cannon. Alvaro Carrillo. Olga Castillo. Yarisa Castillo. Tony Cerda Jr. Giovanni Chavez. Justin James DeRay Chester. Stephen Lee Clements. Brandy Nicole Cody. Eliana Maria Coelho. Kelsey Joe Kaufman. Michelle Marie Colwell. Rebecca Maria Compton. Anthony John Conwell. Danielle Page Cook. Sierra Dominique Cooper. Carson James Cummings. Amanda Danielle Davis. James Xavier Davis. Shauna Christina Davis. Caden George Dawson. Claire Alyssa Dietz. Luz Maria De Leon. Chastity Deshay Dennis. Tyler Ross Denton. Colleen Marie Dooley. Denham John Douglas. William Ando Ebner. Taylor Leanne Earhart. Jason Alex Elder. Andrea Marie Eller. Bethany Diane Ellsworth. Justin Dwayne Elmore. Sonny Ray Esqueda. Datarian Dwayne Finney. John Parker Foote. Charles Joseph Francie. Amber Renee Fullen. Carla Cecilia Garcia. Imelda Nayeli Garza. Matthew Joseph Geisheimer. Robert Trey Giltmeyer. Richard Gentry. Jerry Allen Giesler. Kenneth Gilchrist Jr. Susie Ana Gonzalez. Amanda Leanne Grady. Sean Norman McCord Grantham. Tana Marie Green. Shaquentha Shanice Griggs. Juliana Guerrero Salinas. Jessica Nicole Hall. Joshua Garrick Hammock. Jason Tyler Hayner. Larry Hart. Jasmine Leanne Hawkins. Jackie Hensley. David Aso Hernandez. Casey Michelle Hollister. Kristen Elizabeth Hollister. Clarissa Danielle Hudson. Ethan Lee Isom. Tabitha Paige James. Aaron Michael Johnson. Kenji Jones. Kirsten Michelle Key. Michelle Cherie King. Catherine Christine Kim. Chelsea Dawn Lake. Ariel Victoria Lambert. Ashley Dawn Langston. Clinton Reed Langston. Bethany Lachey Leha. Amber Maureen Leonard. Courtney Leanne Leroy. Henry William Lewis. Kevin Kelso Long. Maria Elizabeth Lopez. Rocio Madrano Lopez. Gennaro Romero Laredo. Alejandra Ana Luna. Arturo A. Luna. Stephanie Nicole Luna. Stacy Renee Martinez. Amber Nicole Massey. Jenna Allison May. Ashley Christine McClellan. Rachel Marie McLeod. Joshua Jerome McCoy. Raven Javonta McGrew. Lakeisha Lachelle McMillan. Christopher McMurray. Julianne D. Moore. Brittany Morris. Matthew Jackson Maurer. Jerian Danielle Mumphrey. Victoria Maria Mumphrey. Dwayne Scott Murray II. Colin Michael Nelson. Jarrell Darrell Nelson. Laura Alejandra Nunez Ochoa. Micaela Ocampo. Adam Palma. Jeff Jarrett Palmer. Colton Alexander Paris. Alexandra Nicole Patterson. Jared Anthony Peckham. Devin Marjorie Pennell. Sydney Nicole Phillips. Travis Scott Phillips. Kaylee Shea Phipps. Andrew Allen Pish. Whitney LaShawn Pitts. Franklin Wade Prigmore. Mary Amber Putnam. Alicia Ramirez. Carmen Guadalupe Ramirez. Hector Alcala Ramirez. Jasmine Reyes. Kyle Jordan Rice. Francisco Ruiz. Adam Carey Risley. Alexis Fabian Rivera. Anthony Curtis Rivera. Susana Carol Robles. Close enough. Chase Alfonso Rodriguez. Lenin Arturo Rodriguez. Veronica Lorena Morales. Ryan Wade Rumpf. Allison Marie Rubrecht. James Dennis Russell. Lorena Salinas. Jared Ashton Sandlin. Luis Martin Chavez Serrato. Ryan Martin Schultz. Lauren Brooks Smith. Michael Douglas Schneider. Catherine Alyssa Spell. Jesse Keenan Staggs. Justin Emerson Stangor.
She's nervous.
Laquana Chanel Shireen Stevenson. Landon Chase Stevens. Ian Marcus Stewart. Hannah Lynn Stewart. Chasey Nicole Searles. Sarah Elizabeth Tankersley. Rachel Brooke Nicole Tapley. Justin Terrell W. Thomas. Mitchell Cody Thomas. Sydney Nicole Thomas. Brock Mitchell Tucker. Angel Valentine. Diana Lopez Vargas. Lori Villa. Besmira Vinza. Darian Dwayne Ward. Megan Rose Warren. Quincy Rose Watson. Cameron Rutledge West. Catherine Elizabeth Wilkinson. Jason Neal Williams. Justin Wilson. Megan Victoria Wilson. Andrew Hendley Wood. Christian David Woodson. Natalie Siobhan Woodson. Shelby Marie Wooster. Kirsty Marie Winkle. Christian Gerardo Zaquez.
She's got to stand in front of that. Wait a minute.
I was trying to get it out of the way.
There you go.
Hey, graduates. Would y'all please join me in the tradition of the turning of the tassel to symbolize graduating from high school? Oh, 9!
All right, class of 09, join me in singing the school song. We hail from GHS. She is the best, with red and white so bright, always for right. She's always true and fair, each passing year. So we hail from GHS, with red and white shining bright.
you.